Welcome to the Disney Wish.
All right, it is time for a full ship tour of the Disney Wish, starting with Deck 1, going all the way up to Deck 13, I believe. Deck 1 is just the health center, so nothing to really see there. There's a few staterooms on Deck 2, but besides that, there's the Oceaneers Club, which is the kids' club on the Disney Wish, and then It's a Small World Nursery. So here's a couple shots walking up to It's a Small World Nursery. We dropped Noah off here 3 times, I believe, and it was great. Here we are on Deck 3, walking into the main atrium area, which Deck 3, 4, and 5 all have the main atrium, but Deck 3 will be the bottom floor. It's where you walk onto the ship and they announce your family's name and all of that. And the atrium is really like the most open spot on the Wish. Deck 3 is fairly open. This is one of the lounges there. I believe that one's called the Bayou. I'm not totally sure. We didn't really hang out there much, but they do have fun activities for kids, like drawing classes, stuff like that at that spot. Preludes is just like the popcorn and snack spot right outside of the Walt Disney Theater on Deck 3. And the Walt Disney Theater is where they have all of the shows. The Disney Wish shows were incredible. Every time we went to one, we were like, gosh, they do it so well. So don't miss out going to some shows. We went to the Aladdin show there. It was awesome. It was hilarious. I thought it was so good. Moving on, still on Deck 3, that's Nightingale's, one of the piano bar lounges. I believe it might be the only piano bar lounge on the Wish. We didn't spend any time there because Noah kept us away. So here we are walking into 1923, which is one of the rotational dinings on the Disney Wish, and it was probably my favorite. There's Noah waving at the strangers that we sat with all week. Noah loved the food. I think it was the best food on the rotational dinings. So moving on to deck number 4. We've got Worlds of Marvel, which is another one of the rotational dinings, and I don't think the food was as good, but the experience was pretty cool because, you know, you've got Ant-Man and Wasp talking to you, and you've got a mission to complete, and so that was pretty neat. Noah enjoyed that. Noah didn't care what she was eating. She always ate mac and cheese every night on the Disney Wish, so she had a great time. As we are continuing through Deck 4, there are lots of different things you can do on Deck 4, including you've also got the guest services connection desk there. You've got another theater here. You've got the Walt Disney Theater on this floor, as well as floor 3. This is Hook's Barbery. It's where you can get a haircut. I think it's like a gentleman's haircut type deal. This is the atrium, like I was speaking about earlier, where you can kind of overlook Deck 4 at the bottom floor of the atrium. This is the DVC Club. I think that's where you book your next cruise. The Neverland Cinema there shows all different types of movies. We actually watched one of the Lilo and Stitch movies with Noah, and she was great, surprisingly. On Deck 5, you've got the spa on this deck. You've got the fitness center, and you can actually take Deck 5. You can walk up the stairs and go out on the front of the ship, which is beautiful. So lots of different things. You've got shops on Deck 5 and another rotational dining, Arendelle. So this is the fitness center. I did not make my way over to the fitness center on the cruise. It is a very nice gym, though. And when I walked in here, I was like, I should have gone here one of the days. But we did do the Disney's Castaway Cay 5K, so we did run/walk on vacation. This is the spa, so at the spa you do either have to pay for a day pass or you can pay for the entire duration of your trip pass. This is one of the theaters where they do different like game shows and stuff like that. They actually seem really cool. Every time I would pass by there and there was something going on, it seemed awesome. That was the Triton Lounge, another one of the lounges. This is on Deck 5 overlooking the atrium, and it's beautiful. Mickey's Main Sale is the main shop on the Disney Wish, and we got lots of stuff. We got Noah, her stuffed animals from Mickey's main sale. We got some stuff for our nieces and nephews at Mickey's main sale. It also has anything that you left behind, like toothpaste or a toothbrush. Walking into Arendelle, which is our third rotational dining. Noah did love this show because she was watching Anna and Elsa sing, and it was a blast. I mean, it's probably, obviously, Worlds of Marvel is very interactive as far as like the game piece of it, but they just incorporate everybody at Arendelle where people are waving their towels, all the stuff. It was fun. Keg and Compass, I believe, is like the only sports bar style bar lounge on the Disney Wish, but they also have like games and stuff, trivia and stuff like that there. This is what I was talking about with Deck 5, where you can walk up the stairs out onto, I guess that's Deck 6, where you can overlook the very front of the ship, and it was a beautiful, peaceful spot. There was only me and a couple other people out there. Decks 6 and 7 are only staterooms, so we're going to go ahead and move to Deck 8, which is where they have the fairy tale laundry. I actually did use it once, fairy tale fresh laundry. I used it one time on the trip, and it was very convenient because Noah had an accident and we were able to wash all of our clothes, and it was great. And it doesn't cost a lot or anything, but they just charge it to your room. Decks 9 and 10 are also all staterooms. And so moving on to Deck 11, which is the most popular deck, I would say, because you've got all of the dining that's open a lot of the time. I mean, they are open late into the evening, especially pizza. We got pizza one night very late, brought it back to our room. We put Noah to bed and ate some pizza out on the balcony. It was awesome. You've got the Donald's Cantina. I did have that one of the days that we were there, and it was really good. That's like the cantina bowls, the taco bowls. Oh, so good. I would love to have that right now. Out here on Deck 11, you've also got soda machines, coffee. This is where you can find the ice cream. It's also the pool deck. So Deck 11 has not only the pools, it has the theater, or I guess the theater screen, where everybody can watch a Disney movie while they're laying out by the pool. It's awesome. We sat out while Noah was at the nursery. Me and Ken sat on one of the pool chairs and watched Inside Out 2 because we hadn't seen it before, and it was awesome. Dory's Forget-Me-Nots is one of the other shops that's on Deck 11. It's just got little clothing, a lot of like bathing suits type stuff. Marceline Market, which is the buffet that is open from breakfast to lunch every day. They are not open for dinner, so keep that in mind. Joyful Sweets, we did not spend any time here because we have the free ice cream every time for dessert, or we got dessert at whatever rotational dining we were at, but a lot of this stuff did look good. The ice cream options are a little elevated. They're not just vanilla or chocolate or strawberry or banana. We did have banana with the free ice cream, but there's lots of different candy options and stuff in here. We didn't try anything, so I can't tell you if it was good or bad. So when you walk out of Joyful Sweets, you've got the coffee makers, soda machines. It's all the same as the other side. And then you've got a couple more different options. There's a bar on this side. You've got the Minnie's ice cream. We had banana, strawberry, vanilla, chocolate. They were serving those 4 flavors throughout the whole week. Goofy's Grill is like more American cheeseburger, chicken tenders type stuff. And then, of course, right when you walk out on Deck 11, you've got the Mickey's Barbecue. All right, on Deck 12, which is really the last deck that we will hit on the full Disney Wish tour. Deck 12 is Noah's favorite deck because it has the Toy Story Splash Zone. And she just had a ball here. She had the time of her life. We didn't know how she would do with Splash Zone, but turns out She is a huge fan. On deck 12, you've also got the Aqua Mouse, and it was really cool. We couldn't take the GoPro on there because you had to have like a strap to your head or a strap to your chest, and I didn't have that. I just had one of the handheld GoPro attachments, and so we didn't get to take it on, but it was really neat. We had a great time. We rode it, I think, 3 times. Also on deck 12, you've got the nicer restaurants. We went to Palo one of those nights, and it was delicious. All of the food at Palo was so good. I wish we could have spent more time at Palo, but our It's a Small World nursery reservation was only for a couple hours, and maybe we should have done it for one more, but it was delicious. This, I'm just passing through here, really. It was like the teenager spots, teen and hideaway, and there's like a sports zone place. I think it's called Hero Zone. Hero Zone has got all these different, it's a gymnasium that has basketball goals and all sorts of stuff for kids to play, foosball tables, ping pong tables. Alright, I am taking the stairs up to deck 13, which is the adults only area, and me and Kins took full advantage of the adults only area, and I was shocked to see that there was usually not more than like 10 people around on the adults area. It was so nice to sit out at the pool, look out at the water, and we really had the pool to ourselves for 2 nights. It was great. This is also where you will find the Aqua Mouse on the other side, and it, like I mentioned, the Aqua Mouse, really fun. It's like tells a story when you're going up through the roller coaster side of things, and then it's a pretty fast water slide, so we had an awesome time. Rode it 3 times. Also on deck 13, you've got the Cove Cafe, which is where you can get the signature coffee drinks with like the characters in the foam, or some really nice pastries. This concludes our full ship tour of Disney's Wish. Mom was taking a nap when I went around everywhere. We're packing up. What a time.
What a time.
Great time. Over and out.